Good morning students, welcome to our today's online session. Hope you all are fine. Last week we were discussing about a poem Amanda, in which the main character was Amanda herself and the chapter was something about her imagination. Today we are going to discuss a chapter written by Elsa Esther. The chapter's name is 100 Dresses. So that chapter has two parts. Today we are going to discuss the first part of the chapter. So in your textbook you will find the 100 Dresses 1. So the main theme of the chapter is that we shouldn't judge a person by checking his external things and all. That means we should respect everyone and we shouldn't tease someone because of their appearance or something like that. So let us see the chapter. Let us go through the chapter and find out who is the main character, what are the other characters, who all are the other characters, and what is going on in the chapter. I assure you it is a very interesting chapter. So listen carefully and understand the story. Let us go through our chapter.
The 100 Dresses 1. The main character of our story is Wanda Petrovsky, a Polish girl. She belonged to a very poor family and she is studying in an American student. Daily she came to school in a faded blue dress. Even though it was faded, it was clean but won't be not properly ironed. And she has a particular corner in her class. She used to sit in the corner of room number 13 in the last row. This was the corner where all the rough boys were sitting in the class, and it was the noisiest corner of the class. She used to sit there because it was not because she was a noisy girl, she was one of these rough girls. On the contrary, she was a very quiet. But she came on foot from Boggins Heights area, it's her place, Boggin Heights area, and there will be a lot of dirt, mud on her shoes. That is the reason why she sits in that corner in the last bench. Vanda was a very introvert person and did not speak much in the class. No one had ever heard her laugh. Nobody really thought much about Vanda. Students thought of Vanda only outside the school hours. That means she didn't have any friends at all. And the students of her class waited for her while she was going to or coming from home. They waited for her in order to have fun with her, to tease her. Two girls of her class, Peggy and Maddie, often talked to her and made fun of her. Peggy was the most popular girl in the school. She was pretty and had curly hair. She belonged to a rich family. She had many pretty clothes. Maddie was her closest friend. These girls, Peggy and Mary, they were not actually bad girls, but still they made fun of Vanda Petrovsky every day. The students in Vanda's class found her name very funny. Vanda was always alone in her class. So now she is studying in an American school and she is a Polish girl. So her name is also Polish, Vanda Petrovsky. So they found that the particular name is very funny. Maybe that's why Vanda doesn't have any friends at all. She was always alone in the class. Vanda did not have any friends, but a lot of girls talked to her. They surrounded her in the schoolyard, and Peggy made fun of Vanda and asked her how many dresses she had in her closet. So this our Vanda used to wear a blue dress, a pale blue dress daily. So every day this Peggy and Maddie made fun of her about her dress, and when she asked Vanda about her dress, Vanda every time she replies that she had 100 dresses. These dresses were of different colors and design. Then Peggy would answer another question, whether the dresses were of silk or velvet. Vanda would reply that she had dresses of velvet as well as silk. The girls would ask her how many pairs of shoes she had, and this Vanda would tell them that she had 60 pairs of shoes. The girls would suppress their laugh when talking to her, but as soon as Vanda's back was turned, that means Vanda had gone, they would burst into peals of laughter. So this is the daily thing that goes on. They used to ask her how many dresses she has, how many colors of dresses she has, how many pairs of shoes she has, what is the material of her dress, and daily they get the same answer. And once she went, they started to laugh. They will laugh at her. And Peggy, we said Peggy and Maddie, two girls in her class, and this Peggy was a very rich girl. But as we discussed, she was not a bad girl, she was not that much arrogant, and she was not cruel also. On the other hand, she saved younger girls from bullies. But she and the other girls could not understand why Vanda told a lie. So every day Vanda is wearing this faded blue dress, and she is telling that she had 100 dresses. She had 100 dresses in her closet, and Peggy and Maddie couldn't understand why this girl is telling this lie about her dresses and shoes. But the girls only made fun of Vanda. They never made her cry. Maddie was also from a poor family, and she also used to wear the dresses sometimes donated by others. Even Peggy's mother used to give dresses to Maddie. That's why Maddie never laughed at our Vanda Petrovsky. When Peggy is asking some questions, she will also be there. She did not like Peggy asking Vanda about the dresses. So whenever Peggy mocked Vanda, Maddie felt bad. She wished that Peggy would stop teasing Vanda Petrovsky. So next Monday, our Vanda didn't come to school. Nobody noticed and nobody missed her. Tuesday, also she didn't come. Still, then also no one missed her. And on Wednesday also she didn't come. Now, this time Peggy and Maddie noticed that this girl is not coming to school for few days. She is not coming to the school for the previous few days. And they wondered why she had not come to school. After that, their topic went to something else. Maddie remembered that they had a drawing competition. They had to design and draw certain dresses. That was a competition. Girls were to design dresses and boys were to design motorboats. And Maddie was sure that who will win this contest? Peggy will win the contest, because Peggy is very good in drawing, and she will win the contest. And she was very good in not only in drawing, she was good in designing as well. So next day it was slightly drizzling, slightly raining. So that day Peggy and Maddie hurried to school as their teacher Miss Mason will announce the results of that design making contest. And that day they didn't wait for Vanda. They didn't wait for Vanda to make fun of her or ask her about her dresses. They went straight to their classes. And when these girls reached their classes, they saw that there are pictures of 100 beautiful dresses hung over the wall. So every other students were looking at it and enjoying the picture. There were hundreds of designs of dresses displayed in the room. Then Miss Mason announced the names of the winners. Okay, so for boys and girls, different contexts were there, and Jack Beggles had won for the boys. And she said that all the 100 designs of dresses had been made by a single girl, one girl, and she had won the medal. And her name she declared, and she was Vanda Petrovsky. But Vanda was absent that day also. The children clapped their hands in joy. Maddie asked Peggy to look at the blue dress about which Vanda had always used to tell them. They appreciated drawings made by Vanda. So this is the first part of 100 dresses. So our main characters are Vanda, Peggy and Maddie. Vanda is a poor girl, a poor Polish girl. And Peggy and Maddie, all these students are studying in the same class in an American school. Peggy and Maddie used to make fun of Vanda as she always wear a pale blue dress, but she always tells that she had 100 dresses in her closet and 60 pairs of shoes. So they always thinks that why this girl lie. And this Peggy and Maddie are not bad girl or cruel girl or arrogant girls, but they made fun of Vanda Petrosky because Vanda was lying always. And Peggy is from a rich family, Maddie is from a poor family. And Maddie doesn't like teasing Vanda Petrosky because she is also wearing the dress donated by somebody else. And this is how our story goes. And finally, these girls comes to know which 100 dresses Vanda was talking about. But that day also, Vanda was not present in the class when the announcement, the result was announced. So read the textbook up to here and download the notes, watch the URL and attend the test today itself, now itself. Till we meet in the next class. Take care. Bye bye.